Hey friends, welcome to another episode of, you guessed it, Trekking Tuesday. I was supposed to go out last week and film a video for Wisconsin Woodsman, my top 5 favorite gear pieces. And guess what happened? Freak snowstorm. Can you believe that? No, I can't. So yeah, gotta love this Midwest weather. Speaking of that, I left this house this morning. It was 33 degrees. Today's high is supposed to be 45 to 50. We'll see. We're getting a slight wind out of the west. Shouldn't be too bad. So I'm going to duck back in here in this brush somewhere and find a spot to set up to shoot the video. Seabiscuit. Yes, we were using the Alice pack today. I think we're weighing in about 35 pounds, which isn't very heavy compared that I've carried 40 pounds in with me before. Yeah, I know. I'm a glutton for punishment. Okay. Let's find us a spot to set up at. That tree took a hit from a lightning bolt. Would you look at that? Wow. You can tell where it burned out on the inside. Man, I would hate to be here when that sucker got struck. But our search continues for a nice spot to set up at. Man. Well, this is very depressing. A while back I showed you that shelter my friends built. Here it is. It is knocked over. I'm trying to figure out if the wind did it or somebody found it and just pushed it over. The wind is coming out. Let's see, that's not exactly the west yet. Where are we? Oh, this direction here. West, northwest. It's blowing this way, blowing across here. And if you look how the poles have fallen, it's kind of like it just flopped over. Wow, this is very unfortunate. Sad to see it like this. Oh man, but I was kind of just looking around for clues, and I found this. It's a cigarette butt right there, and that is a LM. Where's it at? I found it earlier. All right, and I can't see it. Oh, sorry. Focus. An LM, and that is pretty fresh. I want to say within a week or so. Not a very heavy smoker. Yeah, so that could be a possibility. Somebody found it, knocked it over, or the wind took it out. Wow, very depressing, very depressing. I'm going to look around a bit, try to find some more clues. And, I probably could shoot the video from here, though. I mean, there is a lot of building materials around. I could whip up a lean-to in no time. Wow. Very sad. I don't think anybody could have pushed that over. That was just too well secured. I'm still not sure what happened to the shelter, but I decided not to let these materials go to waste. So we're going to build a lean-to. Problem, I have no cordage, well, that I want to use. So we've got our cross section right there between that tree. We got our down sections like this. Now, I've rammed them into the ground, so they're not going to move there. The problem is they will move up here. How are we going to fix that? Good question. We're going to find, this might work, very thin branches. Maybe that one. Oh, this is perfect. This little guy right here, and we're going to weave those in and lock those poles into place. That took about 40 minutes to do. So basically what we've done is we took these limbs and wove them in between the down pieces up here, down there, and down there. And I really did it really heavy up here at the top just to hold it into place. And this is what we call like river birch. It is extremely flexible until it dries. And then once it dries, you don't want to bend it. This stuff is awesome to work with. And let's go around here real quick. And I just locked them into place on this tree here, these. And it's not going nowhere. And it's flexible enough to move in the wind, so nothing's going to snap. Look at that. And I did the same thing here. Just locked everything into place using the trees. This might be a little concerning if I get too much weight on it, but I think it'll be all right. This side I'm not too worried about because I went with 2 different Ys, actually 3, and locked that into place. Next phase of the project, I'm figuring that's going to take another 40 minutes. I'm going to take all these pine boughs that are spread all over the place and start weaving them into the shelter. I'm going to put my glove on before I do this. Hang on one second, let me get my gloves. Okay, the glove is on. So we'll just take this little guy right over here, this one there. I'm just going to simply put him up through here, bring him up here, and lock it into place. And just kind of keep going up with them as we go. We're going to do the bottom row, and just kind of layer it all the way up top. Now these are, honestly, maybe 3 months, maybe 2 or 2.5, 3 months old. So they don't offer much protection, and they are a bit of a fire hazard. But I don't see any reason to cut any down, so we'll just use what we got to work with. And the whole time I'm doing this, I'm going to be searching for clues on what happened to this shelter. So far, I come to the conclusion it fell. I've seen a lot of stress in its windings up here. So I'm thinking that wind, just straight line wind came through here and just... Now on the way out, I'm going to be looking for tracks and signs if somebody else has been up here. I've got the first row in, second row, third row. We still got to do the 4th row. And right here I started weaving it real tight, and I noticed I'm not going to have enough material to do it as tight as I'd like to. Now from the back, it looks freaking great, doesn't it? But we come underneath, you kind of see all the holes in it. And so you got holes there and there and there and there. It would protect you from the snow, from the rain. Not so much. I'm going to finish this top layer, and I didn't notice that big hole there and there. I'm going to cover those 2s up. Oh, there's another one over there. So there's like 4 holes in the bottom that need to be covered in. I've officially got that 4th row in there. And as you can see, I just kind of turned it over and put the stems here, and then the part with the most pine boughs on the top to cover that area up. And the leftovers I kind of had shoved underneath, try to cover them holes up the best I could. Unfortunately, I am out of material. I've used everything there is. I've piled all the excess poles up over here, and I see 4 of them that would be excellent teepee poles, and maybe a 5th one. After taking this other shelter system down, I've come to the official conclusion that the wind took it out. I've been getting some really big gusts through here. Not enough to take that one down, but I could see the storms we had over the past couple of weeks, it could do it. Another thing, I didn't see any cuts on the cordage whatsoever. So I moved all my stuff from here over there. Let's take a look what I've done here to hold everything into place. I put 3 of these poles on the top, pressing down on the pine boughs to help lock them in. As you can see right here, then a lot of this is just kind of weaved in, weaved, you know. Kind of see where I'm going with that. On a rating scale from 1 to 10, 10 being awesome and 1 being crap, I want to give it structurally a 10. It's not going anywhere. I don't want to shake it too hard because all the dead pieces are just falling all over the place and they kind of tear you up. Oh, speaking of that, I kind of ripped out my drawers. I'm glad I'm the only one out here. It's skin to the wind, people. Anyway, as far as protecting you from the elements, I'm going to give it a 4. There's just not enough coverage. Look at that. There's kind of crap all over the place. There's just not enough coverage to block the rain. It is filtering out some of the wind. I'm saying if I got some snow with a good layer on it, it would cover, keep you warm. Of course, you need to build the sides up, which I'm not going to do, obviously. What are we doing next? We are going to have some, I guess, lunch, maybe dinner. I'm not sure what time it is. What has happened here? Because this thing is a tinder pile waiting to explode, there will be no open flame, especially with the wind. I mean, look at all that dry grass. That would just be the worst thing in the world. So we are going to use the stove, and we're having chicken dumplings. I cannot remember if I've had these before. Interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and get this fired up, get the chicken dumplings going, and consider the video. The biggest problem I'm having right now is the way the shelter's built. The sun is in the wrong freaking position. If I wait for it to go over a little bit more, I think it might be. I got a daylight saving time. It's got me all screwed up. Maybe 4:30 right now. I'm not sure. If I wait till like 5:30 or 6, it might be in the right position where I can shoot with the cameras facing this way and it won't wash out. I might have to block some of this sunlight because you can see how it's washing right there. But I don't know. I'm not going to worry about that until after I get some food. We're almost up to the roaring bubble there. Yeah, getting pretty close. Now, these don't look half bad, man. They've got a lot. Look at that. A lot of breading and chicken and cheese in there and vegetables. I'm starting to think I haven't had these before. I don't remember. Okay, once we get that done, where are we at? Pump that up a couple more notches. I think yeah, my fuel cell's starting to go. Yeah, well, I think we'll have enough to do that. I don't think we'll have enough to do dandelion tea, though, because it feels pretty empty. Oh, well. I do believe it's ready to consume. It smells good. It doesn't look bad. I can see the vegetables. It's like we got peas and... what is that? Okay, I was making sure there wasn't any dirt in there. Let's find out. That's not bad. Oh, it's hot. Oh, way too hot to be eating right now. Oh my Lanta. Okay, we're gonna let that sit a minute. Cool off. Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put the stove away, and then after I eat, get the cameras out and figure out where I'm going to go from there. Oh, man. That was good. I was impressed. I'm going to give it a solid 7 for the chicken and dumplings, man. So this is what's going on now. I've got the cameras out, sunlight trying to heat them up. Ow. Oh, my Lanta. The sun is not going where I want. It's not cooperating. I got a choice. I could shoot the video from there. Got a nice background, good sunlight. Problem, the wind. Every once in a while, man, it comes through here with a vengeance. Or I could try shoot the video here. But as you see how that's real bright right there, that's going to wash the camera out. Or other option is I could pack everything up, go down in the valley somewhere. Oh wow. Part of that tree just fell off. I could go down in the valley and duck in somewhere down there and shoot the video. Or I could try to do it. See, that's still going to be too much light coming through here. Let's see what this angle looks like. I could probably do it right there. And then hide the camera in here with the microphone, the good microphone, and pick up the audio. Going over my closing footage right here, I wanted to get a shot in the distance and kind of get the shelter in it. Just kind of a teaser, basically. But we did the video. I think we are good. Let's shut this down. I want to get these cameras put back away in their packaging because it's getting a little cold out. Had excellent sunlight. And one shot, one take. The video should be 5, maybe 4 minutes long, if that, hopefully. So let's get all this packed up and get ready to start hiking out. With daylight savings time, I don't think I'm going to get in trouble. I don't know what time it is. Oh, crud. Wow, okay. It's 5:43, almost 6. So I think we might be able to get out of here before dark. Hopefully. I'm officially all saddled up. I picked up everything I left. I made sure to leave no trace anywhere. You know what? Hang on one second. Since I'm not sitting under it and have no gear under it, let's give this thing a good shake. Oh yeah, that's sturdy. Let's do the side. Yeah, that's definitely a 10 on the structural integrity. Oh wow, look at all them. Oh, not so much on the covering. All right. And my pack is slipping. I shedded one layer. And now I got to readjust the freaking belt again. Okay, so we came in. Let's see, Deer Run. There's a big tree over there somewhere. And I see we've got a couple choices here. I'm thinking if somebody did find a shelter, they came in through this path right here. So let's take this out and see if we can find any evidence of them coming up here. Oh my God. Oh, it's all the way down to the leg now. The back of my jaws are officially ripped completely out. There's a breeze from behind. And it's not mine. That does kind of blend in with the scenery though. Pretty cool. Okay, so I'm thinking this way. I'm seeing a couple turned up leaves there, down there, because I did not take this way in. I came in from way the heck over there. This is kind of a shortcut. See, that's turned up. Not seeing any. Well, of course, this could be a game trail too, but still not seeing any footprints. Seeing somebody's beef jerky. Yeah, we're not going to pick that up. There's something there, but it's old. All right, let's head up towards the river, get on the trail. and get back to the trailhead before dark. We're at the river, and I see something out on that sandbar. I mean, let's see if we can't zoom in here. Where's it at? There. No? There. I can't tell what the heck it is. Is it a boat? Top of a boat? I don't know. Let's get a little bit closer and find out, shall we? Well, there it is. It's not a camper shell. See if we can't zoom in a little bit here. That freaking wind is brutal, man. Looks like it's the top of a boat or something. Yeah, I'm not sure. It could be the covering for a boat. Right down there is where the other boat is. As you can see, it's starting to pop up. Once this river goes down, you'll be able to walk out there, then get on that sandbar and go over to see what that is. Our destination. Oh, wow, you can see it way down there where those people are. Right around that corner there is the trailhead. That's the direction we're going. Officially made it back to the Mountaineer. Want to show you something real quick. Normally, I attach this H2O pouch to the Molly 2 belt, and it sits right here. Problem, it's a pain in the butt to drink or get a drink out of. So now I use a shoulder strap here, and then to keep it out of my way when I'm hiking or bushwhacking, I attach this on to the pouch, and it holds it out of my way so my arm doesn't hit it when I'm hiking. And it's real easy to get a drink of water from. Okay, let's climb in the Mountaineer and start our way home. Back at the Mountaineer, and when I get cell service, I'm going to call the persons that built that shelter and tell them what happened to it. Okay, what's going on here? Apparently the video's not over. It would appear there's a homeless camp. Huh. Let's go take a look. From the looks of them, I'm really sure that's a homeless camp. It's really not camping weather in this neck of the woods right now. I did ask them if everything is okay, and they said yes. So respecting their privacy, I didn't show them on camera. But you see in the camp, it's freshly put in. It was not there this morning. The tents are brand new, and there's no trash yet. So let's see what happens when I come out here next week. All right, friends, we're gonna wrap this here video up. I gotta make a phone call. Not a good one. Got the video shot. We made a shelter out of all that debris that was laying around and did not use any cordage whatsoever. Came out pretty good. I'd like to thank you for coming along with me on my journey, and see you guys on YouTube.